In fact, anytime I had to dress nice, my mom would just put me in my newest NASCAR t-shirt. I'd be like, this ain't that nice. She's like, I know. Tuck it in. You know what I mean? That changes everything. Go from working on the car to church just by tucking it in.
He's coming to San Diego this weekend, and he might be wearing a tucked-in NASCAR shirt. Comedian Dusty Slay has been on everything from Comedy Central to The Tonight Show to the Grand Ole Opry. He even has a podcast called We're Having a Good Time. So let's welcome Dusty Slay right here to the fore, also working on Labor Day. Dusty, glad you're here.
All right, thank you. I'm pumped to be here. And by the way, I never tuck in my shirt. I got a weird body for tucking in my shirt. I feel like if I tuck in my shirt, I look like I work everywhere I'm at.
Okay, so we will not be seeing you in that tucked-in NASCAR shirt this weekend.
No, I always say my dad tucks in his shirts in so tight, he make a V-neck out of a turtleneck, you know?
Hey, Dusty, you are a full-time stand-up comedian. We were chatting during the commercial break. You just got back from Oklahoma City. You're based in Nashville. You're coming out here this weekend. But before you got into this, what kind of jobs did you have?
Well, I had all kinds of jobs, but I used to be a pesticide salesman. I sold pesticides to retail stores, and people would come in there and they would ask weird questions. You know, they'd be like, I'm looking for something organic. I'd like to kill the insects, but not harm the environment. And I'm like, well, how about a shoe? You know? And
so that job didn't work out.
Well, you know, I did it for a while, but thankfully it didn't work out. I mean, so I could go and do comedy. But I quit, you know, and I put in a 2-week notice, because a 2-week notice is my favorite 2 weeks of any job I've ever had, you know? It's worth it to get the job just to put the 2-week notice in. You know, that's where you start taking the power back.
It is kind of risky that last 2 weeks after you put in your notice that you are still allowed to work there and being paid.
Yeah, and sometimes training the new guy.
Hey, what does your family think of you doing comedy now? You kind of grew up, you know, sort of salt of the earth lifestyle, and now here you are on the big stage.
Well, you know, my parents got divorced when I was 2, and then there was a custody battle, and my mom lost, so I had to go live with her. And so, you know, they're just pumped I'm doing anything, I think. There were some roads I could have taken that would have not have been this good. So I think they're pumped I'm doing comedy.
I think that this is what you were born to do. When did you realize you were funny? Like, at what age did you think, okay, maybe I could actually do this for a living?
Oh, I don't know. I've always been funny, but I don't think I really thought I could do it for a living until about 5 or 6 years ago.
And then here you are.
I was like, I'm funny, but I don't know how to monetize this.
Well, and so then who was your mentor in the business? Who's the person sort of took you under their wing?
I don't know. There's been so many people that helped me, you know, all along the way. So it's hard to say. I mean, my current manager right now is amazing. And she's really helped me a ton.
Now, I heard you say during the commercial break, Dusty, you have actually never been to San Diego before. So what do you plan on doing besides working once you get here?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what to do, but I am excited. I've always wanted to come to San Diego. People used to tell me that it's the perfect weather. It's the best city in America. And I don't just say that. That's what people have always told me. And so I can't wait to come. Well, I'm surprised it's taken me this long to get there.
I'm so glad that you're going to be here. And I know that the last 18 months has been tough on people in your industry. So to be back on stage, what does that feel like, Dusty?
It feels good. You know, it feels good just to be back on the road. You know, I stay at a lot of hotels, you know, and I love a hotel, even though I don't always get the best hotels. I was in a hotel not too long ago. They had a sign inside the room that said, not responsible for stolen items. So I took some stuff.
Only
you know?
The best places for you, Dusty. Only the best. Hey, we'll see you in San Diego this weekend. Dusty Slay is going to be performing at the American Comedy Company for 3 nights, Thursday and Friday. The shows are at 8 p.m. Saturday, there are 2 shows, one at 7:30, the other at 9:30. If you want more information and, of course, tickets, go to AmericanComedyCompany.com, AmericanComedyCo.com, that is.